Howdy everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Toku Roundup. Yeehaw!
Yeah!
I'm your resident Radiant Rider, Silver Maxis, and we have the Flamboyant Flyer, Flutter Guy 98,
Hello.
and Guts Masterson.
Yeah. I'm still working on an intro phrase thingy.
Me. Our resident adventurer of egg.
Yeah, that works.
The
The
resident of
adventurer
egg.
from an egg.
The intro from egg.
I said the adventurer from an egg.
The intro from egg. Yes, it works.
Yep.
Alright, so, yep, unfortunately, Dielbot is at Rangerstop, so we don't really have him go here, so, yeah, and then have no idea where Kyoryu is, but he did say that he wasn't feeling too well, so it's like, we can give him a pass.
Yeah.
You'll get a
He wasn't feeling
pass.
well due to being in character for his TRPG.
Hooray for TRPGs. We all love them. We're all a part of them. It is great.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So how you guys doing?
Good.
That's good.
I'm a bit sick and
Yeah, I feel
procrastinative.
that. I mean, yeah, to be fair, we kind of just did all of this stuff. Like, we pretty much got all the slides together, like,
They don't need to know
Today.
that.
legit, they don't need to know that, but hey, at least we got them done early. I
Mhm.
think DLBot's slacking a little.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah,
And you'll
yeah.
definitely see that later. But for now, let's go into the mail roundup. Oh look, no mail. Of course.
What a surprise! What a shocker!
Somebody get that shocker grunt out of here.
Get out of here, or I'll kick you.
Fair enough.
Do we have?
But yeah, we don't have mail, so yeah.
We don't, sadly.
Results are up on the rules are up on the board. I know that I sound very defeatist about this, but just why, guys? Come on. I know that we have at least some people who watch this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. If you ask for mail, you're not gonna get any.
Unless it's sent in.
Did you just say unless it's Senin?
No, unless it's sent in.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that's
That's what
what
I
I
meant.
said.
Yeah, because I was about to be like, so what does this have to do with the hermit? Thank you. I'm here till Thursday. Try the veal. Yeah. And we would have last week's keyword puzzle, but oh wait! DLBot didn't give it to us before he left for Rangerstop. I think that the Riddle God, his job is in jeopardy.
Yeah. I would happily fill in for him, just being that turtle that stole the god's position. But
we
the
have a
reason
new Riddle
he's
God.
a god is that he's able to come up with these riddles on a weekly basis.
You hear that, DLBot? You might be replaced. Ooh.
I can't come up with riddles. I can't come up with riddles on a weekly basis, so he's got that against us.
Yeah, well, we can still hold this over his head.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can fire him.
Yep. Out of a cannon.
No.
Into Q hell. Where he
No,
will have to endure all the luckies saying Yosha lucky.
Oh god.
no, we'll fire him out of the Orion cannon.
Oh, perfect.
Focusing, anyways, Rules were on the screen. Is it time for the news roundup yet?
Oh, yep, of course. Sorry. Eating a burrito. Anyways, one sec. News roundup. Start all.
Whoosh.
So for first off, it is actually really fitting because up here in Washington, it snowed like Thursday night.
And Friday morning.
Wow.
Well, then again,
Flutter, you're also from
Washington State is very close to Canada.
Yeah, Flutter, you're from Washington. You're also from Washington State. How is it doing in the south part?
It was fairly well. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah, up here in the north it was okay. Well, just for those who are wondering, I am up near the border for college, even though I live in the Seattle cluster, or as I call it, the King County cluster.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, Flutter's about an hour south.
Wait, let's not give away too much personal stuff.
Hey, I didn't
True.
say his exact location.
Yeah.
All I said was that we were both from Washington.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Although I guess that if you know Washington colleges, you probably know where I am.
Yeah.
But anyways.
All I will say is that I am north and I am east.
North and east. Okay. Anyways, so of course we gotta have some Kamen Rider Build Christmasing going on. And thus...
But didn't we just finish Halloween?
Shut up. There's not a bad time for Christmas. So says the Nostalgia Critic.
Yeah, there's always a bad time for Christmas if you're Jewish.
Are you Jewish, Guts?
Yes.
Ah.
Oh, well, okay then.
They're
Anyway.
not religious.
Right.
Okay.
It's a long story. But the point is, Kamen Rider Build still celebrates Christmas.
Which is weird, because why does Japan celebrate Christmas?
We can go into
Because-
why Japan celebrates Christmas when we get to December and that week. But for now, Kamen Rider
For
Build
one part, it involves
has a
KFC.
Christmas form.
I
Ho ho ho!
love the fact that that Japanese people eat fried chicken for Christmas.
Yeah.
Which of course I found out about in Movie Tyson 2010, one of the best Movie Tyson.
Oh, Movie War 2010, nice.
That was a good
Isn't
movie.
that the one where Tajador makes its debut before?
No, that's Movie War Core.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're talking about W and Decade.
Double and Decade, yeah.
Oh, okay then.
Anyways, we
The
should
one
probably
with
get to the
Begins
thing.
Night.
Yep. Oh, such a great such a great movie for W. Oh my god. And
Focus.
Not bad for Decade either. Anyways. So of course Build is getting his own Christmas exclusive, which he is combining the Santa Claus and the cake full bottles. I guess you could say that the cake is not a lie.
And how is he going to extract the essence of Santa Claus?
Very, very carefully.
Yes.
He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake.
He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. But one thing
You
that
ruined the
confused...
joke. I was saying that Santa Claus always sees where you're coming from.
Oh, right.
Yeah, fair enough. You'll never see it coming. Okay, anyways.
Silver, I so want to slipper you.
Oh, too bad. Persona 5 is awesome. Anyways, One thing that I'm wondering is, why cake? Why not cookies and milk?
Because in Japan they celebrate cake.
Fried chicken and cake. Well, okay then.
As long as it's not spicy fried chicken.
I like spicy fried
Anyway,
chicken.
this is the best match.
Go right ahead,
It's
Flutter.
better than Santa Claus and dimensional travel.
Wait, what?
Damn you, go on, Jer.
What?
Santa Claus! Cake! Best match! Are you ready? Seinaru Shisha! Merry Christmas!
I really want to know.
Yay!
Dude, you interrupted Flutter's best match.
Sorry.
Just go ahead and say the second part again. Just like put it back in. Are you ready?
Are you ready? Seinaru Shisha! Merry Christmas! Yay!
Huzzah! Anyways,
Moving
you
on.
were saying, Guts?
This is both a Gamba Rising and apparently an episode, and apparently an in-series form.
From what the article said, it was also in series, which would make sense for Christmas, because they do have Christmas exclusive stuff. Remember X-Aids? Yeah. Everybody remembers X-Aids.
Ho, ho, ho. Hey. Brave, let's jam.
Coffee jingle bells.
Oh God, don't even remind me of that.
One thing Ghost did right. No Christmas special.
Hey, I like the Christmas specials. Well,
yeah, survive it.
Well, they've been
Usually
hit or miss.
Death.
I'd have to say that the best one was Begins Night. Because technically that does count as a Christmas special.
Can you explain Wizard's Christmas special without saying it's Santa Claus? We don't have to explain anything.
Oh God.
I mean, it's basically the same thing as Rye Guy's Christmas special.
And this is, sadly, the Merry Christmas form is the only Gamba Rising best match. The others are trial forms, which are Rabbit Metal, Tante Tank and Tante Game, Orange Metal, and Dr. Tank and Dr. USB Memory. Which, of course, are accessible through the Legend Rider full bottles.
Dr. Tank. Dr. Tank just sounds funny.
Coming to a Super Sentai near you.
Just like, imagine a supervillain named Dr. Tank.
I could see it, but moving on.
Guts, you just gotta chill. Alright, everybody. Chill.
Those puns are the only good thing about Batman and Robin.
I've never actually seen it, so...
Wizard Water Dragon.
Anyway, so, who got the next one?
I'll take it.
Also, does this count as Toku news? I'm not sure.
Yes, since the actors are...
stuff.
Fair enough. Go on.
Same for the next one. So apparently, there is going to be a live adaptation of the Funohan manga. And this adaptation will include various Toku actors, such as the actor who played Shinken Red, Tori Matsuzaka, playing the main character, Tadashi Usobuki, who is a hitman who has an unknown past to everyone he knows and receives requests from clients who are either filled with desire or hate. He will be starring among many other famous Toku actors, such as Makenyu Arata from Kamen Rider Drive Surprise Future and Pacific Rim Uprising, Eri Namano from Kamen Rider Fourze O's Movie War Megamax, and Sei Ashina from Kamen Rider Hibiki. The film is scheduled for a February 1st, 2018 release in Japan.
Who do each of those people play? I'm not exactly sure.
Let me stop. Well, my Kenyu was AG. Kenyu was the older AG.
Oh, okay.
Um,
One sec. Gonna reset the internet. God, my internet's been shit lately.
yeah. Oh, Arena Mono was in that show.
Flutter, your audio is really choppy.
Arena Mono was in that show. Max.
Oh wait, she was Nadeshiko?
Mm-hmm.
Well, shit, man.
Yeah.
And
Let's go kick. Just go bucket.
I think it might be my side. One sec. Okay.
oh, she was the princess in the
Oh my god, why is my internet such shit?
Technical difficulties. And apparently, Stashino making it stinky.
Okay, I keep trying to reset the internet and stuff, and it just does not want to seem to work.
I don't know.
I can still hear you, Silver.
One sec, I'm just gonna, exit the call and see if that works. Okay, hopefully it stops being annoying now. Alright, go ahead and speak, guys.
Yeah, Sayashino is apparently the princess in Hibiki and the Seven Senki.
Oh! Well,
The
shit.
Hibiki movie. The Hibiki summer movie, yeah.
Also, thank fucking Christ it works now!
Thank you, Lord Kuroto.
I have one thing to say. Fuck my apartment's internet. I mean, then again, it's kind of been very apparent with how shitty my internet is.
Yeah, we know.
Hey, Hoozle. So this was a manga about a hitman?
Yes, this is based off of a manga about a hitman.
Well, okay then. That is interesting to say the least. I mean, I have no input on this, so... Guts?
I don't understand the manga, so I think we should just leave well enough alone.
Yeah, fair enough. So, moving on. Why is this a thing? Okay.
Because damn it, everything's gay about this.
And
Damn
in
it,
this case,
Japan.
And in this case, it's literally.
Yes.
So...
Even though this isn't the first time that a Toku actor has played a character in a boys' love movie.
So yeah, this is a film known as Does the Flower Blossom? And it actually stars Kamen Rider Garen's actor, Kosei Amano, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I believe that's it.
And Tusk's actor, Tsurugi Watanabe.
Mm-hmm.
Who wants to explain this? Because I do not feel comfortable explaining. As much as I am all for the LGBT community, talking about a movie where it is something in it, and from what I'm looking at, it's the fact that it's an older man falling for somebody younger.
Yeah.
Japan just has issues when it comes to its proclivities.
I don't even know why.
Okay, let's just tread as carefully as we can.
It's like, I have no problems with LGBT relationships. Hell, quite a few of my friends are bisexual, and I have a couple of transgendered friends.
Silver, we haven't even described what's inherently wrong with it yet.
Fair enough. Guts, describe what's inherently wrong with this.
Fine. In this film, a single overworked 38-year-old salaryman named Sakurai, who's Garen's actor, is attracted
Sakurai?
to a
You mean
young
Masahiro
college
Sakurai?
student. What? What? I didn't hear that.
I said Sakurai. You mean Masahiro Sakurai?
I'm not getting that joke.
The
Creator of Smash Brothers.
Yep, and now I'm going to slipper myself
now
because
I
that
get
was
it.
absolutely terrible. Thwap.
Wait, who did you hit?
I hit myself.
Yeah, he slippered himself.
Okay. It is attracted to a young college student named Minagawa, who's Juo Elephant's character. After an incident
Hang on
that
1 second,
involves
I'll be right back.
after Minagawa accidentally destroys his magazine, leading to leading to Sakurai getting a replacement copy of it. Even though Sakurai finds Minagawa rude and arrogant.
Sorry, my roommates were being a bit loud. I'm back.
Even though Sakurai finds this kid rude and arrogant, for some reason, he soon finds himself visiting his household.
Frequently.
And I believe Chris Hansen would like to have a word with this film.
Damn it.
I'm fine with LGBT relationships. But when it goes into this where it feels like straight up pedophilia, no. Just no.
Yeah, no. Just no.
All we can say is, damn it, Japan.
God damn it, Japan.
And I've actually seen a movie of this caliber with relatively the same plots.
How was it?
It was okay. It even got a sequel,
Oh, God.
even though the first movie has Tsubasa from Maji Ranger in it.
Hey,
He's in
Masato
everything.
Jin is awesome.
Masato Jin with glasses is even more awesome.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
But I mean, let's be honest here. Fuck, I forgot the actor's name. Of Masato Jin, Hoshi Minato, and Tsubasa.
Hiroya Matsumoto.
Yeah, Matsumoto. Let's just admit, Matsumoto's just awesome.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
100%.
It's like, sure, his shtick as Tsubasa wasn't as good, but hot damn, was he a great beat buster.
Mm-hmm.
But we're not talking about him. We are talking about this, and we are going to stop talking about this. All we're going to say is that...
Let's just say that...
it comes out in late February. There, we're done.
Actually,
moving on
late
to
February.
Godzilla.
Huh?
February 24th.
Fair enough. Anyways, moving on. Let's go. We
Let's
don't
steer away from giant pedophilic monsters to regular giant monsters.
Okay, so who's got this? Because I don't know Godzilla.
Me either.
Oh,
I will.
fuck. Where's the Godzilla thing? Oh, I botched.
Oh.
I put the Ultraman Leo news first.
Let's just
Whoops.
jump to that. Let's just
Okay.
jump to that.
Yeah, let's just go to that, and then we'll go backwards.
All right.
Unfortunately, the Scotsman is not here, so I will be doing my best Scottish impression. I'm Scottish. Ultraman Leo is airing on Toku. Oh God, I can't do it. I can't do it.
No.
I can't do
believe in
this.
you.
I can't do it. I can't do it, guys.
Let's just all try our Scottish impersonations.
Where's David Tennant when you need him?
I know. Exactly. Where's
Oh,
Kyuranger when you need
to
him?
watch
Yeah, where's
today's
Kyuranger?
episode of DuckTales.
DuckTales. Woo.
We're getting off topic.
Fair enough. Well, it's not too much to cover, but
Ultraman Leo is going to air on Toku, which is Olympusat Incorporated's Asian media network and television channel. It's announced that it will be that Ultraman Leo will be airing with subtitles starting November 29th, Monday through Friday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time.
that was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
And I did it in one take.
Huzzah!
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's a lot. I mean, Curie's probably gonna kill us for this, but okay. Anyways, not too much to say about this. Not many of us watch Ultraman, so moving on.
Yeah.
So now we're on to
Goes
Godzilla.
Backwards. I will.
Moving
So,
backwards to go
in
forwards.
commemoration of the first television broadcast of Shin Godzilla on November 12th, TV Asahi recently announced that they will be producing and broadcasting a special variety show called Godzilla General Election.
So what does this have to do? Is Godzilla running for president?
No.
If anybody makes a Donald Trump or Wall joke, I will take silver slippers.
Fair enough. Yeah, actually, I was going I was gonna say the exact same thing.
Mm. The program consists of an approximate 10,000 Toho staff who will vote on which 20 Toku are their 20 kaiju are their favorites out of 50 selections ranging the entirety of the Godzilla franchise.
Hopefully,
Hosting this program will be Yuji Tanaka and Hikari Ota with singer A.G. Wentz.
hopefully that hopefully on that 50 that Godzilla at least ranks high. And I mean, I can think of a few others that will definitely. We need to at least see the iconics: Godzilla, Mothra, King Ghidorah, Gigan. Also, Monster X was pretty freaking awesome.
Mm.
But yeah, it's
Anyway,
anyways, you were saying?
Well, A.G. Wentz, the actor who played Mitamura Haruhiko from Kamen Rider First.
Kamen Rider the First.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
The guests will include Shiro Sano, the voice of Dr. Pac-Man or Michihiko Zaizen, as well as the Genome Bugster from Heisei Generations.
That villain was awesome.
Heisei Generations. Kon Arimura from Brunch.
Yeah, the radio show
Nishioka,
King's Brunch.
who played Takehito Fujio in the 1997 version of Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah. Yumiko Shaku, who played Eri Hinata in Kamen Rider G, as well as Akane Yashiro in Godzilla against Mechagodzilla and Godzilla Tokyo SOS. And Noboru Kaneko, who played Kakeru Shishi, Gao Red, in Hyakuju Sentai Gao Ranger, and Yoshito Chujo in Tokyo SOS.
Which I actually got to see a Q&A of him at Japan World Heroes, which was pretty awesome.
Quit your bragging.
I will brag as much as I damn well please. And to be fair,
then you have to accept when Dialba eventually gets back, and he brags.
Yeah, I was about to say as much.
Yeah. Besides, he got to talk with Bulk yesterday.
Oh, shit. Also, I finally got to watch, well, I haven't watched the whole thing of it, because it's been on and off watching, but I finally got around to watching the first episode of Power Rangers Hyperforce, and my god.
That was fun.
It was fun. Also,
Hashtag Bull Crush.
Ah, you stole it from me! God damn it, Guts!
Hashtag Bull Crush.
Hashtag Guts steals my lines.
And Peter Sudarso is the Mike Shell of Hyper RPG.
How so?
His horrible roles.
Huh.
He could also be compared to Will Wheaton. He can sundry.
Does Will Wheaton roll badly?
Apparently, yes.
Will Wheaton's awesome.
I tried to. Anyway, okay, so I'm gonna end this bit of Hyperforce talking because we can talk about it afterwards.
Fine, Guts.
But I will say one last thing.
Guts, here's the thing. Whenever we get off topic, that's kind of the appeal of this. We're not that formal. We don't have to follow any sort of script. So
We don't.
just
I
like
know,
you,
but
I get it. We need to stay on topic, but it just feels like when you're trying to steer us back, it feels like you're just dragging things down. I'm not saying this to be mean. I'm just saying, come on, dude, lighten up.
I do want to talk about this type of stuff.
Need I bring back in Mr. Freeze?
I do want to talk about this type of stuff too. But we got a show.
Yes, we have a show, but we have a time constraint of 2 hours, and we don't have that much news. I'm sure we will be fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But I will. So should we just continue talking about Hyperforce, or should we move on?
We'll continue on. I just want to say one thing. Actually, I don't know who in my friend group is the Mike Shell. Because it's definitely not me, because I get some pretty good roles. Probably my friend Emily. Hopefully she doesn't watch this and ends up being like, hey, that's not cool. That's kind of mean. Well, to be fair, Emily did say something about me behind my back and shared it to everybody else but me. So I don't know what that is.
Also, we need to sacrifice somebody to appease the dice gods for what happens in episode 2.
I haven't seen it yet, so do not spoiler.
That's all I will say.
Anyways, so, yeah, this is a thing. I don't know if we will be able to see this in America. In America.
We probably won't until well after it comes out.
Fair enough.
Due to being uploaded on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
We can only hope.
With variety shows, that's almost inevitable.
Yep.
All but inevitable, so.
Anyways, so moving on to more toy news, we have SH Figuarts Nitro. It's finally been revealed. He's got all his stuff. He's got his trans steam gun. He's got his steam blade. He's got his full bottles. And he's going for about $50, or 5,184 yen. That's kind of a lot. Not too much, but still a lot. And sorry.
Remember, this figure is to commemorate the 10th anniversary of Figuarts, like the Build figure, so discounted price.
Yeah, fair enough. And thus the figure will be released on March of 2018. So yeah, look forward to that. All the people who are gonna import this stuff in, because seriously, who doesn't want a figurine of Nitro? The dude's awesome.
Yeah.
Night Rogue is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, holy shit! Just I know that I've just been like praising Build for the last 2 months, but I love this show. I love this show so much. Oh. It's like, like last year, they were on point. This year, they've been pretty damn good about it. Yeah, and unlike shows like Geimer Drive, which take a little while to get started, because as much as I like Drive, I'll admit it did take a little while to get started. But Build feels like it's getting started from the get-go.
It knew what it wanted to do right from the start.
Yep. Anyways, moving on, we have the very unfortunately named Ultraman Orb Thunder Bruster. Ah, crap, I forgot to turn off my phone. No! 1 second. Let me just... Because... Just get the phone. Okay. Phone's off. Just that was very poor timing. Yeah. So yes, the very unfortunately named Thunder Bruster, which I believe we talked about.
It's Ultraman news.
Oh yeah, I gotta be Scottish. It's been slated to release in March of 2018, and it's released.
It's more of a British accent, Silver.
I'm sorry, I can't do Scottish.
It sounded Australian when I heard it.
Oh, true. Yeah.
I've become Xander.
Wait, don't worry, Silver.
No, I've become
Xander
Chase.
never fails.
Plan Xander never fails. Anyways, it's slated for release in March 2018 and will be priced at about 6,480 yen. Anything else that we should add to this, besides the fact of its very unfortunate name of Thunder Bruster?
That's what the form was originally named.
It's super buff and it has bolts on its near its chest.
I can't. Oh my god. Oh god. I can't even.
Hold on. Somebody needs to revive Silver.
Anyways, on the same panel you see here, you can see, who are those people? It looks like Ken the Swan and Tekkaman. What are they doing here? Well, come February 2018, we have a line of 7-inch collectible figures by Sentinel for Tatsunoko for their Infinity Force series, which has Tekkaman, Gashan, Polymar, and some Gatchaman stuff. Gatchaman.
Oh, don't worry. Nobody cares about Gatchaman.
And I believe all of these had a live-action Toku movie at some point. Which honestly...
I know Polymer recently got his.
And I've seen...
Or no, I'm thinking of
and I've actually seen the Gatchaman one, and it's not bad. Then again, this is somebody who doesn't really it takes a lot for me to get pissed at a show. Hell, I gave Ghost the pass.
Right.
It's like, yes, I know it's bad, but it's like I still enjoyed Ghost. I gave it the pass, guys. You can tell that I am kind of a softie when it comes to this kind of shit, and it takes something really, really bad, like Daigo bad,
or Takahara
or
bad.
Space Mugen bad.
Space Mugen. I still say that that's not a point against Lucky, more as it is unfortunate circumstances, especially what we'll see in this episode.
It's a problem of the producers.
Yep. Speaking of, Guts, you said earlier that you were catching up on Kyuranger, right?
Yes, I am. an old fan known as Eric Toku Fanatic resurfaced, and he's put up some Kyuranger episodes. So
Very
I'm
nice.
caught up on Kyuranger, with the exception of what happens between the clip show and Lucky getting Space Mugen.
Ah,
Yeah, well, there's not much that happens there, especially the clip show. Fuck the clip show.
Basically, I haven't seen episodes 27, 28, 29, and 30.
I mean, you're not missing too much. If you want a
Don't care.
background on that, you
Don't
can
care.
just
I
look
was
at
able
the
to
previous
figure. I
episodes.
was able to figure it out because I remember things.
And
right.
and plus, we have the episode wrap or recap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, time
Moving
to
on.
talk about the devil themselves.
Premium Bandai.
It's Premium Bandai time.
Oh joy! And we don't have a Scotsman to complain about this.
I'll take
Guts
it.
will be our substitute Scotsman.
The devils of Premium Bandai announce is Kaiju Godzilla Climax version, and it's slated for March 2018 at 7,560 yen.
But
So,
thing
Vic,
is,
you
this
how do you feel about this Premium Bandai?
Well, considering I'm not a Godzilla fan, I'd have to say I'm fine with this. But if I were, I'd be burning with Scottish rage.
It's Scottish, everybody. Kyoryu's gonna kill us.
He will give us the Scottish rage when he gets here.
Scotland rage.
In other devil news, Makai Kado Ryujin Garo set announced.
Actually, wait. I just realized something. I want to talk about the Godzilla figure real quick. Rewind. Tick, 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 tick. Jeez,
Yeah.
love. The cavalry's here.
You mean reset?
Okay, fair enough. I mean, I feel that both work. It's like, well, the first one's Tracer from Overwatch, and the other one is Toku related, so I guess that one works too. This thing looks awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, it looks so cool. Like this is what Godzilla looked in.
The Godzilla from Shin Godzilla.
This is what Godzilla looked like in that movie? Hot damn.
Keep in mind, he has multiple forms in that movie.
Is this not even his final form?
No, actually. I knew you were setting that joke.
Oh man. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, if you want to go splurge the money and be in debt for the rest of your life, hell, it's kind of like playing Link Joker in Cardfight Vanguard. Although it's gonna be helped somewhat because they're getting a trial deck, which trial decks cost about $20, so it's like very useful. Anyways, so
At least it's not buying a motorcycle for your card games.
Okay, I want to see them actually make a street legal motorcycle for cars.
On a motorcycle.
Real dual runners.
Oh my god, yes, if they actually made street legal dual runners, that would be amazing, but it is highly impossible. Or improbable, I don't even know.
Improbable, yeah.
Yep, anywho's
You know what would be even worse?
what?
Street legal hippos to duel on, like in Arc 5.
Oh god.
Oh, the fucking hippos. Oh my god. Anyways.
How hip hippo.
Hip hip hippo. hip hip hippo, hip hip hippo, hip hip hooray, hip 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 hippo. Anyways, Garo news, go. Fake Scotsman, go.
The Devils of Premium Bandai have announced Makai Kado. The Devil. Okay, who wrote the same thing twice?
Mm.
Okay.
Wait,
Okay.
what?
This it focuses on the Makai Knight from Garo Red Recruit. The set comes with both Makai Kado Garo figure, the Ryujin set that allows him to transform into Ryujin Garo, 2 replacement right wrists, 3 replacement left wrists, and replacement tails.
Why is there more left wrists than right wrists?
Yeah, that's odd. Well, partly because Ryujin is a giant.
A giant.
What?
A giant what?
A giant dragon?
Oh shit.
Yeah. So you have to
Anyway,
account
My
for
answer was
Ryujin
going
there.
to be Agito Reichan's.
Anyways, continue, Fake Scotsman.
The Ryujin set can also be purchased separately. The full set is priced at 19,980 yen, and the Ryujin set is priced at 10,800 yen, and both sets will come from the Devil on April 2018.
Okay, you're making me pay for the reading. God, that sounded terrible. You're making me pay for the reading glasses. Now you're making me pay for these.
Did my accent go into a different accent?
No, I was just trying to do my own thing, or I was trying to do my own Scottish. We can't Scottish, everybody. We're sorry for trying.
We try, but we need our genuine Scotsman.
We need our Scotsman
Yeah.
back.
We also need Robo Knight and Bard.
Our Robo God.
And Bard from Geoger, because he just always appears when we need him the most.
You mean Kusaka's actor?
Yes.
Third person.
Duo Orange.
Fair enough. He has very weird eyebrows.
Yes.
Anyways,
Yes.
so Silver,
Yes.
I'm about to steal a line from you
Oh
about
God.
this premium Bandai set.
What?
That's a lot of nuts.
That'll be $4, baby. You want fries with that?
Well, you weren't saying it.
Fair enough. Anyways, so that's it for the news roundup. Wow, we finished the news roundup in under an hour. That's amazing.
This is the miracle of only having 3 of us.
Anyway, so moving on to the episodes, of course, this will always have spoilers and stuff, which Flutter ended up spoiling part of this episode for me.
Hey.
You get the slipper, good sir, because I have not been able to slipper you yet. Flap.
Ugh.
You
Wait,
definitely
have I
deserve
done
that
anything
one.
to deserve the slipper yet?
No, you're good.
Okay.
Just don't test me. I'm in a very slippery mood. I'm going down a slippery slope.
Your finger is on the trigger.
Exactly. Anyways, Kamen Rider Build, Episode 9, The Trap of Project Build.
So we're going with synopsis?
Yep, as per usual, so... Yeah, so-
this episode starts out with a YouTube video.
Wow, they're getting meta on us. Was that also from FaustTube?
Oh yeah. No wait, it wasn't. It was from their unlisted collection.
Fair enough. Anyways, so apparently Katsuragi actually made the build driver. Well, holy shit.
We can't have one. We can't have any Kamen Rider build their own driver.
I mean, that's fair. I mean, he might build the second build driver, because we know that Kamen Rider Cross, I'm just gonna say Cross. Kamen Rider Cross uses a build driver along with the Cross Dragon.
Yeah, but the point is, I was just complaining because we can't have any Kamen Rider build their own driver, because then they would know all the secrets and then probably just jump right into the ultimate.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I mean, makes sense. I don't know. I would love to see a Kamen Rider actually build their own driver. I mean, yeah,
Agreed.
the double driver wasn't made with you know when you think about it, well, Kiva's driver was made from organic material, because Kiva's
Mm-hmm.
anyways, focusing.
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 So we see Katsuragi's pitch for build, essentially, and we discover that build was initially made as a military weapon.
Because of course he was.
Remember, build is using Showa elements, so of course they built stuff for military purposes.
Of course they did. Anyways, so Ryuga's aptly pissed about this. Of course, Sento's trying to defend him, being like, the driver is used for good. And Misora breaks him up unintentionally. And we get a lock seed. Or wait, no, this isn't a lock seed. We get a lock full bottle. Gee, I wonder what we're going to be using next.
Right.
Somebody once joked about how Misora just times those full bottles, so that way they break up the tension at just the right time. But I can see...
To be
the
fair,
signs,
Ryuga actually does say as much.
But I can actually see the signs that it's probably just coincidence, because right before the microwave opens, it lights up for a quick second. It's done so in every time they've needed a full bottle, and the tension just is there.
Anyway, so, apparently Gentoku is working with this guy who's head of the
Nanba whatever is
the Nanba Corporation.
Wait. Bell, because I remember his name, his full name.
And Silver, before we get into this, I want to talk about Bill. I want to talk about Sento and Ryuga's argument.
Fair enough. Go ahead.
They're kind of arguing some scientific moral ideals. Ryuga is saying that the science be damned because it's coming from an evil person, while Sento is saying that it was created by somebody who didn't have the best intentions and jumped too far ahead, so where people got hurt, but the data still was reliable. It's kind of I compare it the same way. Somebody would compare the fact that we got some science. We were able to extract some scientific data from Nazis.
I guess, but I mean, also it's making me think of Kamen Rider Drive and how the core Drive VR system was used for both good and evil, with the Roymutes and the Drive system.
Yeah, totally.
And just like in general that there does seem to be this sort of thing of when does science go too far, and is there a way to bring it back? Like, I can think of a bunch of different characters that sort of, envelop this sort of thing. For every Tony Stark, you have a Lex Luthor. For every, I'm trying to think. You guys can chime in if you want.
For every Moira from Overwatch, there's an Albert Wesker or a High Evolutionary.
Moira is actually a bad guy. So, I think that you mean for every Symmetra, there's a Moira.
Yeah, better example.
Oh, and the guy's name is Juzaburo Nanba.
Fair enough. Also, we got to see him naked because they were in the bathhouse.
Yeah. But then again, Japanese bathhouses are often sources of important business meetings.
Fair enough.
Yes.
But the better question is this bathhouse protected by Akira?
Wait, which Akira?
Oh, God.
Ninja. Toku number 6.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Akira's in the movie. Tetsuo!
No.
This is my place to die.
He's gonna die in a bathhouse?
Showers cause him PTSD.
I mean, to be fair, Changeling the Lost, it's basically living with PTSD.
Mm-hmm.
But back to Build.
Right, so, apparently Faust is being funded by the Namba Corporation.
By Namba Heavy Industries.
Yep, Namba Heavy Industries, which honestly makes sense. And they want to see results, so yeah, they're gonna steal the Pandora box.
Yep.
You want a war? I'll give you a war.
Oh boy, this is interesting. And well, real quick, we should probably get to the fact that Ryuga and Misora actually get to have a cute little
adventure.
Yep. Which honestly, chip.
No, it's all aboard. This is everybody on the ship. Toot toot.
And we actually find out that Misora has been comatose, or was comatose for 7 years. And when she woke up, she had that bracelet that she has and is able to purify Smash Essence. I wonder what happened to her.
And that apparently, long before the machine, after purifying only one full bottle would knock her out for a week.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, definitely a lot better that it only makes her really, really drowsy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, as a side effect, though, that does kind of make her really bitchy, but then again, you do get really bitchy when you're tired.
Yeah.
But that also would probably give a darker explanation of Mitan. It's her channeling her inner child that got lost in the 7 years that she was comatose.
Yeah.
Huh. Apparently, Juzaburo Namba's actor is no stranger to villains.
Really?
He was Titan in Kamen Rider Stronger.
Well, shit.
Not only do we have Showa elements, we've got a Showa actor.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, so... sorry.
Oh, sorry. So let's just say Sento does some research. And...
Yep. And then we find out that they already have men on the inside. As an agent of Faust sneaks in, activates his own Smash Essence to turn himself into a Smash, which...
Not just any Smash. A Smash we already saw!
Build, you were doing so well.
Let's just assume that they have the technology to
reproduce, Smash
decide
Essence?
which Smash they want to go with whenever they want.
Or I guess like reproducing Smash Essence or something?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Like they can just say, I'm going out in the field. I'm taking this. I'm going to use this bottle to become this Smash. If I'm compromised, I will use this bottle.
But yeah,
but then he ends up. Oh wait, this was the wrong bottle.
Hang on 1 second. Hang on.
That was a joke.
Okay, fair enough. Anyways, so we end up seeing that, yeah. So we finally end up getting to see Lion Cleaner in action, which, yes. As a Blinks the Time Sweeper fan, yes.
I just have
and also, when
less than 5 words for this form.
What
took so long?
That's 4 words.
I said less than 5.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, that makes the statement true. I can math. But yeah, it was a pretty epic finisher. Basically sucking him in and then just shooting out the lion claw and just like, yes.
Yeah.
Now, if only he could control time. That might be what that might be what Lion Cleaner Hazard does.
If there is a Lion Cleaner Hazard form,
reel yourself in. Anyways, now that Silver is done sucking up to Blinks the Time Sweeper.
Hey! Also, real quick, pause time effect. Or if it'll load.
Now what?
Okay, time's restarted. Also, I love that sound. Basically, on my computer, I have sound effects of all 6 of the all 6 of the time controls. Yeah, so pause, record, fast forward, rewind, and slow, and then retry. So yeah. Because of course I am. I am a giant Blinks the Time Sweeper fan.
Right.
Anyways, so
if
I may take this.
Go right ahead.
However, to quote a line said in one of my RPG campaigns, what a lovely little distraction, wasn't it? Because, yeah, they're just about ready to steal the Pandora box right now with Bloodstark going in, and we end up finding out Sawa's a traitor! Dun dun
Yep.
No! And we also find out something else.
What?
Katsuragi is alive.
Dun dun dun!
Oh wow!
Next, you'll tell me that Scorpio turned into that Menistar, or that Don Armage actually survived the battle in the past.
Okay then.
Or even that Kamen Rider Build has a motorcycle that turns into a smartphone.
Well, that one we already knew about. Also, holy shit, it's snowing again? Well, shit. I'm looking outside and I'm seeing snow starting to fall from the sky.
And Night Rogue and Bloodstark attack Misora and Ryuga.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, just like, definitely building up the scene, and we're probably going to get to see some pretty epic battles between Ryuga and Sento versus Bloodstalk and Night Rogue.
All right.
So yeah, I give this episode an A, and I am looking forward
Same
to tomorrow's
here.
episode. Or
Also, they
Well, yeah, it
teased
is
the
tomorrow.
smartphone wolf form.
oh yeah, smartphone.
You have Smartphone Wolf.
Flutter, would you like to do the honors?
So, oops. Oops, sorry about that. Nice to know we just.
Yes, I know. I know that we already did the best match, but doing best matches is just so fun.
Actually, not for Smartphone. Not for Smartphone Wolf.
Really? Huh?
I don't think that we did.
We must have skipped over it.
It was just an image that they showed. It's going to appear in the YouTube specials.
Fair enough.
But we can do the one for Lion Sojiki.
Well, we already did that one.
Oh, so we did.
Yeah. So we'll just do Wolf Smartphone because it was revealed in the episode.
Wolf, no, Wolf, Smartphone, best match. Are you ready? つながる一匹狼。Smartphone Wolf. Yeah.
Yeah. I love the yeah at the end of the best matches.
Yes. Yes, we do.
Like, I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. I love the build driver. Oh, it's like, sure, like the crank, the asymmetry with the crank and stuff. It is a little bit like, it does throw it off a bit, but it's like, my God, this is just a really fun belt.
Right.
And it's like, oh, I want the belt so badly now.
Hmm.
But I will suffice with my brute driver and my USB driver.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's build up to the next Kyuranger, which is Kyuranger episode 36.
I believe another new form debut build next episode.
Oh yeah. Well, we'll see that.
Covered.
Well, we'll see. We've
already covered the best match announcement for, but whatever.
Yeah. Well, right now we should handle this stuff.
Let's go to Planet.
I was starting to start that.
Yeah, sorry.
Episode 36, The Legend That Sleeps in Lucky's Home World. Or as I like to call it, Lucky's best friend.
Wait, Silver?
Yes?
May I make a JoJo reference?
Fine. But if it's really bad, I will date you. What?
In JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 2, a supporting character is named Caesar Zeppeli.
Okay.
And when he dies, it's just a hammy way of saying Caesar. They just say, Caesar!
But yeah, and so we get to meet Caesar, who is the Kojishi Voyager. Which that's honestly really interesting.
Based off of Leo Minor.
Yep.
Also, even though Lucky has been getting better, does anybody else get the feeling that he's somewhat being marketed as a Gary Stu?
I will agree with that. That yeah, it is kind of it's like he's borderline Gary Stu. He's not like absolute Gary Stu territory. Not like Daigo.
He's essentially Daigo more refined.
I'll admit, yes. The only issue that they didn't refine was, well, Space Mugen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one just came back.
Yeah. Also the the monster of the week. He looks really cool. Oh my god.
And he's a puppet of sorts.
He is a squid man in a robo suit. I love it.
Mhm.
I love it so much.
And he has a weird pipe, even though that kind of just detracts from the design.
True. Woundjet.
Woundjed. Yep. But yeah, just like this guy's cool. I like Woundjed.
Agree.
Woundjed's cool.
Agree.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he actually gets to fight outside of his suit, which is awesome.
Yeah.
He's essentially a better version of that owl thing from that Zhuozhu episode that tried to steal words. It steals letters and words.
But here's the thing about it is that here's the thing about Woundjed is that this is like, I'll be honest, we have not seen a lot of this sort of thing in Kyuranger. We haven't seen a lot of non-humanoid style aliens.
Mm-mm.
Like, he's probably the first one that we've seen so far.
Yeah.
It's like, yes, I can understand why they would stick with a more humanoid shape for them, because, you know, they have to be in the suit and stuff, and you can't exactly go too crazy with it. But come on, guys, it's like, you gotta have some fun with it.
Yeah.
Which I'm glad that Kyurangers took the step in the right direction. So good on you, Kyuranger. You get a cookie.
Agreed.
Also, wait, what else? What else happened? The guy who another Vice Shogun who sounds like a sneeze came back.
Kukulga.
Yeah.
Wait, what was his name?
Kukulga.
Kukulga.
Gesundheit.
He's a cool guy. But hey, we're getting ahead of ourselves. Hang on.
I swear, all those Vice Shoguns, they all sound like sneezes.
If I may say, that we find Lucky's caretaker, the person who was taking care of him, before he ran away from home. Oh, his name's Gia? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't really get too much from him, besides finding out the fact that Lucky is a prince. God damn it, DL-Bot. You made a choral joke, and now it's come true. You idiot.
What makes it worse? His father's name
is Aslan.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell, Toei? It's like
Sully? What's that?
It is clever, but at the same time it is not clever.
Right.
Yeah. At least it's not O-line.
It's not what?
At least it's not backward. At least it's not saying lion with different by reversing the syllables.
Oh.
Yeah, that's fair. But anyway, so we finally get our combination, which is known as Super Q Reno. Which honestly,
this will be our dual octopus for the rest of the season.
Pretty much. To be honest, not too bad. I like it.
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah, it comes with a bitchin' cannon. Bitches love
cannons.
Jinx.
You owe me a soda.
Also, the planet that Lucky was raised on is called Luth.
What's the point about Luth?
Just pointing that out.
Okay. Also,
And-
there's a
And
barrier
Donna
around.
Mange is on the
Oh.
planet Southern Cross. So many Inferno cop jokes.
Southern Cross?
Yep.
What?
That's actually named after the Southern Cross star. Or hang on one sec. Let me look this up real quick.
Oh.
Hang on. Q Tama Q
Q.
do.
We are waiting around for answers. Q, Tama, Q.
Also, one thing that we didn't talk about last week, or actually no, not last week, this week, is that there's a new Q-Tama revealed, known as the Konmuri Q-Tama, which literally means the crown Q-Tama. They literally use it to crown Lucky King.
Uh-huh.
Wait, I don't remember
God.
that. I don't remember that Q-Tama.
It hasn't come out yet.
No.
Damn it, Bandai.
Damn it, Bandai.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. Crux.
Hey, remember when Pegason was relevant? Pepperidge
Oh.
Farm remembers.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Mom remembers.
But yeah, the reason why it's called the Southern Cross is because, okay, it's named. Okay, so the Crux constellation, which is what which is the system is called, is its name is Latin for cross, and it is dominated by a cross or kite shape asterism that is sometimes known as the Southern Cross.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, it's kind of ridiculous that it's named Southern Cross, but whatever. And it's actually, and it is actually the smallest of the 88 constellations. So
didn't you guys theorize last week that Don Armage was from the Hydra constellation?
Mm-hmm. So that actually might. Here's the thing: the Hydra constellation is the largest constellation, whereas Crux is the smallest constellation. I'm starting to see a pattern here that's slowly bringing our theory closer and closer to being its fruition and stuff.
Or Don Armage is just compensating for something.
Well, we will have to see, but it's like all signs point to Hydra.
Hail Hydra.
Fail Hydra.
What about Nail Hydra?
Nail Hydra. Oh man.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah.
So the surprise that Lucky was the was the prince.
Called it. Actually, I believe we all called it.
Such a shocker. E.
Bang!
And during the episode, we hear the voice of a mysterious figure that is thought to be dead.
Wait, when did we hear that?
It's at some point in the episode.
In the ending, with the sneeze.
Right.
It's Dr. Anton, isn't it?
Also, I thought I saw in the background. I thought I saw in the background a tall, penis-like shape that looked like Tetsu.
Dude. Phrasing. Or well, don't say penis shape, dude.
He's always looked like one to me.
Stop right now.
Okay.
But yeah. And we also find out that that trying to think that Lucky's father is actually evil. Oh
Like us.
my!
What a shocker.
Okay,
What? No! Lucky's father couldn't be evil.
Yeah, well, we will see. We will see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyways, let's move on to the plugin channel, which Guts has decided to choose for us. Which, who are these guys?
These are the World of Voyagers database. Or, well, yeah, World of Voyager database. And they are a small YouTube channel with about 200 subs. That do a lot of stuff, but their main draw is that they are working on a Tokuger adaptation because Saban won't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, if we've seen from the Go Busters adaptation that somebody had made, even though it's only one episode, that's pretty good.
And these guys, as far as I know, they're currently on episode 6.
Wow.
How many episodes they'll do, I don't know.
Well, we will see.
Just goes to show how more and more Saban is growing less and less relevant.
Indeed. Well, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I mean, hopefully the Kyuranger adaptation will be good. Because we all know that they'll skip to Kyuranger. I do not think that, here's the thing with Zyuohger. I do not think that it will be very profitable. Especially since it is mainly on toy sales. And what can they do with a bunch of blocks?
We've already gone over this. They're not Zord compatible.
Yep.
That's the only reason.
Anyways, we can just say that whatever they do for Kyuranger, it's going to be a wild card.
We'll see what happens.
They may even choose to adapt whatever.
Ranger, Lupin Ranger.
Maybe after Kyuranger, maybe.
I really hope they don't skip Pato Ranger and Lupin Ranger because I'm looking forward to that one.
Same here.
We don't even have any images for it,
and we're still hyped because we don't just get hyped, we stay hyped. We're such weirdos.
Back on the plugin, these guys do a Tokuger adaptation, so give them a watch. I tried to invite them, but I probably should have just used the business inquiries part of their section instead of just messaging them in the discussion chat.
Fair enough. I mean, if you do want to message them about that, that's fine. Although make sure to tell us first, Guts.
Right.
I said earlier in the week that I may have had a guest, and it would have been them if I could have gotten them.
If I had one.
But yeah, check them out.
So, anyways, shall we move on to the weekly topic, which is one that we have been trying to do for a while now.
Mm-hmm.
It always just slips away from us.
Yep. We'll be talking...
Flutter just temporarily left.
Oh. Damn it!
We get prepared for you, and then you leave us.
Flutter! Why do you keep doing this to us?
Sorry about that.
Noise.
Okay. Thank you for coming back. Jesus. It's like if we had to, delay your weekly topic for another week. Anyways, so we've got favorite singers in Tokusatsu, which I don't really know too many of the singers in Tokusatsu, but it's like I'll pretty much just go over my favorite songs.
I would say mine is
Good work.
Hira Kushida or Psychic Lover.
I mean,
That's the
yeah,
end.
let's just talk about Psychic Lover real quick. Holy shit, they are
Yes.
amazing.
Agreed.
I forget, did they do the Go Busters theme as well?
No, that was just one person.
Hang on, I'm gonna look that up.
In the band.
Because I fucking love Buster's Ready Go. It is one of my favorite songs. It was performed by Hideyuki Takahashi.
Who was the same guy who performed the Maji Ranger theme.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I guess I've never really realized
Okay.
that.
Alright.
Actually, no, never mind. He didn't perform the Maji Ranger theme. I'm trying to remember who actually performed the Maji Ranger theme.
He performed the Go Onger theme.
Oh yeah, the Go On.
3, 2, 1, let's go. Anja, go on.
Yeah, he's actually a part of Project R, which
is
Project.R, yeah.
.R,
Which
yeah.
is Super Sentai music group thingy, so that way they can always churn out songs.
Yep.
Varying quality.
They are basically the how do I say it? The
Sentai equivalent to Writer Chips.
I was going to say the Sentai equivalent to Crush 40.
Ah. That could work, yeah.
Yeah, they did stuff for Go Onger, they did stuff for Shinkenger, for Go Sager.
Oh, Psychic Lover.
Oh, Shinkenger. Oh.
Psychic Lover was Shinkenger.
Yeah, Psychic Lover was Shinkenger.
It also had Project R in it.
Yeah, I know, but
Or .R.
yeah.
They did Go Sager, they did
NOB, yes.
Go Kyuranger. And then kind of like how Crush 40 kind of disappeared from Super or
From Sonic.
From Sonic, that they also disappeared from I cannot speak
From
today.
making music.
Yep. Which sucks. Crush 40, come back to us. We love you.
I know. Yeah.
Anyways.
Oh wait. They actually were a part of helping out with Lucky Star.
Mm-hmm.
As in the Kyuranger theme, not the anime.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure they just named the song Lucky Star so that way people would be confused and accidentally check out Kyuranger.
I want sausage. Do.
Oh God. Misheard lyrics.
Yep. Of course, if we're going to be talking about singers in Toku, we might as well talk about, well, a certain somebody from a certain American Toku.
Hmm?
Ron Wasserman.
Oh yes, Ron Wasserman.
The creator of the original Power Rangers theme song.
Yeah, the original Power Rangers music. And was a part of Saban until Turbo?
In space actually is when he stopped.
In space, and then he came back
for SPD.
Came back for SPD, but then he just disappeared into Musicians Wonderland.
Yep.
Even though he did write a demo for the Mystic Force theme. Which
honestly,
you can find on YouTube.
Yeah, which honestly would have been a lot better.
Yes.
And he he did actually do something else Power Rangers related
Huh.
afterward. Any of
Oh,
you know about
yeah.
Truncated Power Rangers?
What?
Yeah, the 20th anniversary album. Where he.
Oh
where
yeah,
he-
that too.
Yeah, wait, Truncated Power Rangers?
It's essentially Power Rangers abridged.
Ah.
Ron Wasserman was in an episode of it, playing that fly monster from season 2, I think.
Well, okay then.
Remember the musical Fly?
Yeah.
In the I don't want to go into too much of it, mainly because that would probably occupy too much time, but the musical Fly was played by Ron Wasserman. That is enough for you to know.
Yeah.
Okay then.
And some of my favorite singers are, of course, Psychic Lover, Hiro Kushida, Gact.
Gact, yes. Like, let's just talk
You can
about
never go
Gact for a
wrong with
second.
Gact.
It's like Gact was amazing.
Wait, I honestly don't want to talk about Gact because I'm saving a special meme for him.
Oh, but there's one person that we are missing. There's one very important person. Actually, no, two very important people that we're missing. And if I may look it up. But basically say that his music is eternal.
Yes, Mitsuru Matsuoka.
He is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Just
NOB is another favorite of mine as well.
It's just like Matsuoka and his band back when he was doing stuff for Kamen Rider Drive, known as Ernest Drive. Sophia,
yeah.
but then it was known as Ernest Drive when he did it for
Drive.
Kamen Rider Drive. In which he did the song Surprise Drive, which, my god, I love Surprise. Surprise Drive is one of my favorite like Kamen Rider songs ever. Just like it's up there with Who's That Guy, Time, let me see what else. Supernova, because let's face it, Supernova is awesome.
Yes.
Supernova. But yeah, it's like just he is so good. But of course we gotta bring up the other singer who actually became a Kamen Rider. A certain Kamen Rider Sango.
Oh yeah. Who's that guy?
Who's that guy? Well, hang on, let me find who that guy is, because actually I don't know who that guy
was the joke.
I know that was the joke, but it's like I forgot who that guy was.
Oh my gosh, we have a Scotsman.
It's a Scotsman.
Mitsuhiro Oikawa.
Oh, Mitsuhiro Oikawa. Hello, Scotsman.
Hey, Kyo, how are you?
Little setback. Kinda lost track of time playing Magic the Gathering Commander. We ended up playing for about 4 hours straight.
Kyo, you don't worry. I've done that before.
Also, we might have done a really bad Scottish accent because we were like, we need a Scotsman, so Guts and I impersonated.
Okay, guys. Who did the accent?
Me.
And me.
Well, come on, hit us with it. Let's just see how bad it is, because I've heard very bad Scottish accents from people in the past.
Go ahead, Guts.
No, after you.
I don't know how to do it. I'm not Scottish.
That's not bad. I mean,
Okay.
Truth be told, I may be Scottish. Truth be told, I may be Scottish, but my accent isn't as thick as it sounds like over the recording studio.
Fair enough.
Eh,
I mean,
eh,
Now go
I
ahead,
thi-
Guts.
okay, I'll just read the orb news again. SH Figuarts Ultraman Orb Thunder Besta images have been revealed. It is slated for release in March in 2018 at about 6,480 yen.
Guts.
How dead am I?
Okay, I'll set it to you straight. That accent wasn't. It was probably close enough to the stereotypical Scottish accent, but I mean, it's not as bad as. I mean, I've heard worse from definitely a few people. Case in point, my history teacher had a very thick Welsh accent, and he tried to do a Scottish. He sounded way worse than both of yous combined.
Wow. That's pretty funny.
So, what have I missed?
Let's see. Well, if you
Nearly
look on
the
the news,
entire
yeah,
thing.
we are at the we're pretty much at the weekly topic, and we've only been at this for an hour and a half.
Well, I guess without Minds and DLBot's ramblings, you guys probably can do it faster.
Yeah, fair enough. Guess we don't need DLBot
Uh,
after all. Nah, we're just kidding, DLBot. We like having you around.
Mm-hmm.
Because funny story, last night I was watching Shadesy's live, like Facebook live video from the con.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's just say when DLBot finally appeared, I was just like, of course he's wearing the Game Corp shirt.
Of course he is.
Yeah.
And Ezekiel's a driver. And also,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
so whenever it sounds like stuttering, whenever DLBot's speaking, and it sounds like the audio's glitching out, that's not his audio glitching out. He actually stutters like that. I had no
Mhm.
idea.
Because I remember I was watching it, and then when Shades mentioned there was a gamer driver to the stall to the left, he was just like, he just darted off. He's just like, mine. 5 seconds later, comes back, $130.
Too rich for his blood.
Anyways,
Anyways, you want to do like a real quick thing through the news roundup and give your thoughts?
Okay, let's see. Starting from the top. Let's see. Santa Claus and cake filled bottles. Okay. Build. What the hell?
It's Christmas.
As long
And
as we
it's a
don't.
gonverizing fool.
Unless. At least we don't get a stupid rendition of Jingle Bells this year.
Yeah, let's hope not.
Okay. Told him. Is this the one about shrinking red? Is this Taka? Is this Takaru or Kaori?
Takeru.
Takaru.
Okay.
And the people in it are Eiji from Surprise Future,
Eiji
older
Tamari,
Eiji Tamari.
Nedashiko, and
Nadeshiko?
Yes,
I mean Nadesco.
yeah,
Same
Nadeshiko.
thing.
Nadeshiko. Same thing, yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. And
Uh,
the princess girl from the Hibiki movie.
Never really got to watch the Hibiki movie. Might have to change that because it's on
I've
YouTube somewhere.
seen it. It's not bad.
I wasn't really a fan of Hibiki to begin with, but the music in it was awesome. I will say that much.
Yeah.
So, Kamen Rider Garen and Joe Elephant will be in a boys' love film. What?
Yeah, we kind of
already
were like,
called
what
Chris
the
Hansen.
yeah, just like yeah. Let's just all say what the fuck and get on with it.
Yeah.
Nanda yo desu ka? TV Asahi hosting Godzilla. In the commemoration of the TV broadcast of Shin Godzilla on November 12th, Hansen is producing a special variety called.
Kyoryu, who do you hope to be on that list of 20?
20 kaiju. Well, whilst not being big into the kaiju films, probably my top three has to be Mothra, King Ghidorah, and probably can't remember the third one.
Anyways,
So 10,000 Toho staff members will vote on which 20 kaiju are their favourites out of 50.
yep, that'll be interesting. And then real quick on the
Guess
Ultraman
which-
Leo.
So
We tried.
Ultraman Leo. Leo is a weird series. Because the main gimmick of Leo was he would get beaten up in the first half of the episode, he'd train, and then he'd beat the kaiju in the next part of the episode.
Well, okay then.
That was basically his entire series. First half of the episode, he'd get beaten to the crap by the monster of the week. Second half, he'd develop a new move and beat the monster of the week.
I mean, isn't that kind of how it is for Power Rangers and Super Sentai in general?
I believe that was also the deal with Kamen Rider Super 1.
Yep, he gets beaten up and then he develops a new move.
Eh.
Although Super 1 had the the glove changing thing that didn't really make sense.
He had gloves. He had changeable gloves.
He changed his gloves whenever he every time he chopped meat, he'd have to change his gloves so that he could chop vegetables.
But anyways.
And yes, I did make a food service joke, so sue me.
So anyways,
Silver, I work.
reactions?
Silver, I work in that industry. It's not fun.
I work in it too. I work in the cafeteria at my college, so
I mean, when the college restaurant we serve at, we normally get about 50 people per night where we have to serve.
only 50.
And we're charging £10 for a 3-course meal at our college restaurant, and it's spending nearly 5 hours just making the dishes, then shoving them out, because we have to get the starters out within 10 minutes of the order, the mains out 10 minutes after the starters have came back, and then the desserts out after the mains came back. So basically we're stuck in a time limit of about half an hour in total, just trying to make food hot enough for people to eat without killing them.
Wow.
Mhm.
And I thought that the shit I have to do was tough. Then again, I just basically have
Anyway, be right back. I'm gonna make lunch.
Oh, sorry. Then again, I just have to stand behind a counter with a bunch of food in front of me and be like, "Welcome to the cafeteria. How may I take your order?" And just give them the food. So, but yeah.
Yeah, that's what basically we did that's what we have to do in high school when we're doing work experience. I mean, when you have food, they can just be kept hot and baked in trays. That's fine. But I mean, even yesterday there, we had steaks on, so people were asking, "Okay, how do you want your steak done?"
Hey guys.
Yes.
Toku Roundup,
Should we
never without a
focus
ramble.
on the Toku Roundup?
Toku Roundup,
Show
never without a
you
ramble.
your other reactions.
Okay, toy news. Night Rogue has been revealed. March. Okay, so it's going to probably come out just after the Build figure arts. And Steam Gun, Steam Blade, and corresponding full bottles. It's priced at 5,000, about $50, I think.
Yeah, about. Except that doesn't count for importing costs and whatnot.
Middleman and shipping, blah blah blah. Or Thunderbrister, giggle giggle. DLBot's probably laughing silently.
I was the one to read the Thunderbreaster news, and I tried to do it in a Scottish accent.
Yeah. So sent now for Tatsu. Okay.
It's borderline Toku because Tatsunoko is, It feels like Toku.
I
And,
mean, Gatchaman is technically a Toku series.
well, it did have a movie.
True.
And honestly, I thought the movie was alright. I don't know
But
what
then we
other
got
people thought of it.
And then we got Gatchaman Crowd, which sucked.
Ugh, I loved Gatchaman Crowds.
I didn't like it. Personal opinion.
Okay,
And then
fair
we
enough.
got into the Devil News.
Yep, Premium Bandai, in which basically we were like, I'm a Scotsman and I think this is fucking bullshit. Oh god,
That
that
sounds
sounded
more
more
Australian.
like I'll admit I did start sounding very Australian at that
So
point.
we have Kaiju Godzilla, King of Climax version. Trying hard not to make Deno joke. Trying very hard not to make a Deno joke there.
Please don't.
Slated for March. Okay, March seems to be the big year for most of these figure arts.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know,
weird.
really? And then we have the
70
Garu.
Then we have Garo Dragon Red Requiem.
And look at those prices.
That's a lot of nuts, as I already said.
That'll be $4, baby! You want fries with that?
That's about $200, I think, which roughly equates to about 170 quid. Which, as I've explained before, a quid is a slang term for a pound, so...
Yeah, I know, you've told me about this.
Episodes.
It's
Episode 9 of
basically how
Build.
it's basically how we say bucks in America instead of dollars.
Now, my opinions on the episode, I'll get to Kyuranger in a minute, because I've got some bones to pick with that episode.
Really?
You
That's
didn't
all.
like the Build episode?
No, the Kyuranger episode. But Build, I will admit. Okay,
It was
I
pretty good.
like where they're going. I like where they're going with Build, but they're hitting us with too much this early on. I was expecting this kind of reveal about them finally storming and taking the Pandora box maybe in episode 15. I was expecting them to reveal Toku as Night Rogue before they did this. And especially with the trailer for episode 10, which is going to come out later on, which is coming out tomorrow.
And
Well,
especially
I
with a
just
certain
realized
betrayal
something.
that we saw.
Guys, I just realized something.
What?
Yes.
You know how we often complain about them moving too much toys in the beginning?
Yeah.
I think they're also moving plot with the toys in the beginning.
Oh god.
I mean, Build's been alright with toys. It's not been shoving stuff down our face most of the time.
It
It's
feels
actually...
more natural, to be honest.
I mean-
it's like, yes, they release a full bottle every
building.
they release a full bottle every week, in which then we get to see a new best match every single time. But it
Sometimes
feels
he
more
might get a full
natural.
bottle that's not the best match. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, he got Fire Engine, a couple episodes before Fire Hedgehog debuted.
Yeah, it's like, if we look at all of the different times when stuff has been, it's like, okay, so the first 3 episodes was very, like, back to back to back, but then we didn't get Nin Comic until episode 5.
We
And then
didn't
we
get
didn't
Rocket
get-
Panda till episode 7, I think, or 8.
Yeah. No, 8 was Hedgehog Cleaner
Fire.
or Hedgehog Fire. Yeah, Fire Hedgehog.
Now,
And
can we discuss?
and we ended up giving Build an A, and then I don't think we gave Kyuranger a rank.
Yeah.
I'd give Build an A plus this week, but can I always say one thing about the trailer for this week's episode?
What?
If it is revealed that Bloodstock is who Sento thinks he is, I'm calling it again, because Jesus Christ, Build. If you guys are playing this card, I am surprised. I mean,
Well, here's the thing: the episode premieres this like within this weekend. We will see the episode, and we will finally
Yep.
get revealed what happens. Unless Bloodstark is like, "Lol, nope."
But I'm expecting Bloodstock just to go, oh yeah, I'm who you think I am, just to troll Sento, because that's his character. He's a troll.
Yeah, he is a
He's
troll.
literally. He, I mean, take for instance, episode I think 8 at the end when the USB.
It's like,
Oh,
okay, here's
he,
something.
he,
Oh, sorry.
he was just like, okay, Brugge, you gave me a good fight. Here's a reward. I don't give a shit.
Yeah,
He was just like, let them do it for themselves. We can steal the data later. If they look, save us the hassle of doing it.
yeah. But with but looking at both of our villains here with Bloodstark and Night Rogue, it's really like it seems very interesting the parallels that they kind of have to our previous villain faction with
composed of meme lords.
yes the Kamen Rider Gem and the Parade.
Now, Kyuranger.
Oh boy, here we go.
Duck and cover.
Now,
I'm bringing up the metal shield.
I will give it one positive.
Okay, my
The
metal shield's up.
episode
You
was
may continue.
the episode was decently paced. They didn't reveal Lucky was a prince till near the end, which I was glad to. But okay, one to
Yes.
randomly receive a distress call from a planet which is probably a couple of light years away from you, from a pet of Lucky's is 1 in a million chance, which I'm calling bullshit on. 2, the old man. I like him because he's just like, you're the only one in the universe that goes about spouting Yosha Lucky, so he knows how we feel. He knows how we fans feel about that character.
Even
3,
if I'm fine with Lucky, and it's just the catchphrase that I'm sick of.
now I will admit, Lucky was smart when the guy was holding Caesar and he was like, "You can get me." Portal, grab it, got him. That was funny. I giggled. He was just like, "Lol, screw you. I
That
can
was
open
pretty
portals."
good. I will
I
openly
can open.
admit that. Even though, sorry.
And then he ruins the scene with the Kawami special. Lucky. Okay, we get it. Your new form is OP as shit. You don't need to use all the weapons. You have a sword. And I must admit, it's a good looking sword. It's easily, probably a broadsword, maybe even close to a greatsword. You could easily just use that weapon and be fine.
May I say something
But
real quick?
yes, boss.
If Lucky one-on-ones Donamage in the finale, I'm gonna lose all faith in Kyuranger altogether.
Wait, Silver?
Yes.
We've established that there's multiple Donamage, right?
Fair enough.
So, what if Lucky one-shots a Donamage, but it's not the final one?
Well, we'll see what happens, because we still don't know what's gonna happen.
We've got about we've got about 12 or 13 episodes left.
Yep.
I mean 14.
Yep, we will see what happens at the end of the season.
We're getting close to the Christmas massacre.
Oh boy. That'll be an
Back.
interesting stuff.
Bizarre things happen on Christmas. Tension gets higher, and then we have a clip show.
Now,
Hello, Zhuo Human.
continuing on with my rant about episode 36. Now, if next episode, where we go to see Lucky's, where we get to meet the father,
Lucky, I am your father.
I
I'm sorry, I
swear,
couldn't resist.
No,
I
that's
swear,
impossible.
I
recently saw
swear
the
to
clip.
God, if they pull the power of friendship or family bonding on us, I'm giving that episode an instant F.
Scott,
I want-
Kyoryu,
Yes.
here's the problem. It's a toy children's show.
Anyways, in general, I give the episode a B because, yeah, there are those issues with it, but I had a good time either way.
Plus,
C+.
the only reason I'm only giving this episode a B plus is because Giant Cannon on Super Q-Reno, I'm happy in my head place because that thing looks awesome.
It does. Also, Caesar's pretty cool. I like Caesar.
Silver, can I make the joke again that I made at the beginning? Oh, wait,
No.
we lost Flutter.
Please don't.
Guts, did you make a JoJo Part 2 reference?
Yes, I did.
Silver, did you slipper him for it?
No, I let it slide, but if he does it again, then I'll slipper him.
I ask for permission before I make the joke.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, my shield's deactivated
obvious
since
joke
your
was
rat is
obvious.
done.
So, plug in channel World of Voyages. Are they the guys doing the Tokuger thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've seen a couple of their episodes. They're okay. Even
Alrighty.
though Tokuger was a love-hate relationship with me. I love the enemies and I love the story, but the costume designs for the heroes, you could have done a wee bit better with the suits. I mean, the only thing that was train-like on their suits was their heads.
Yeah.
I literally would have happily accepted maybe, I don't know, having a breastplate shaped like the train they were based on and having some sort of armor, not just spandex.
Well, I can easily understand why they went with simplistic costumes for Tokuger.
Now,
The color change gimmick.
Yeah, the color change gimmick. Anyways, so now we're on to the topic. So, favorite singers in Toku?
We lost Flutter.
Yeah, we did lose Flutter. That's unfortunate.
Let's just wrap this up.
Why did he leave?
I don't
Did he
know.
say why he had to leave?
Nope, he didn't say.
No.
Although he did have to go make lunch, so that might be why he's gone.
Oh yeah, it's lunchtime for you guys over there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 2:00 over here. And same for
Yeah,
Flutter,
lunch.
of course, but
And dinner time for me.
yeah, let's...
Well, it's been...
Oh, sorry.
So, favourite singers. My top 5. Akira Kushida. Psychic Lover.
Who did
Nobu,
who did number 5 sing?
Psychic Akira Kushida. What Sentai would you see if songs he did for it?
I don't know. Hey, Flutter's back! Guess who's back? Back again. Flutter's back. Tell a friend. Although I think he's still muted. Oh, somebody's server muted him.
I didn't do it this time.
Neither did I, because I can. I'm on my phone. Oh, I see me.
Oh, there you go.
Silver,
Yes.
are you familiar with Uchukeiji Gavan?
Oh yes. Dun, dun,
That's-
dun, dun.
So,
I mean, I think that most of us are, considering,
yep.
Gavon's been showing up a lot.
So let's see. Let me find his tokusatsu. He did the opening to Sun Vulcan, Space
Okay.
Sheriff Gavan, Charivan, Shida, Jiraiya, Jiban, Abba Ranger, the ending.
Nice. So, Abba,
The
Abba,
France-
Abba, Abba, Abba,
I'm a
Ranger.
ranger.
He did the Ultimate Daibo Ken theme. He
Nice.
did. Have any of you guys ever seen France 5?
I've heard of it.
It's a tokusatsu centered in France, whose Red Ranger is powered by alcohol.
Well, okay then.
He did the Geki Chopper theme, G12 Checker Flag, Shinkano's theme.
Wow,
He
that's
did
a
the
lot of
voice.
themes.
He did the voice for the O Scanner, Mary Gabriel, and all
Oh,
the O's
shit.
transformation items.
I remembered that.
Power to Tira. He did
Oh shit, he did Power to Terror? I love that song!
With
Yeah,
the-
even I knew that.
I think we're all familiar with Psychic Lover
Of course.
because
I mean,
What?
not only with Super Sentai, but they also did a theme song for Cardfight Vanguard.
yes. Now,
And
Take
the
your
fourth
spell,
opening for Yu-Gi-Oh!
Vanguard. Do 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 do.
And
What
the
about-
Future Hard Buddy fight.
Fair enough.
do we have a flutter?
You have a flutter.
And the fourth opening for Yu-Gi-Oh! GX.
Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Generation
Gener-
Next.
Well, and since season
and 5
4
Ds.
was sub only.
Yep. He also did opening 3 of the Japanese version of 5Ds.
Wow.
Wait,
No.
what?
You've never heard of Queer Mind? No,
No, that was Masaki Endo.
I'm fit. No, wait a minute. I'm fit. There was a cover Kushida did with him on his live stage. That's what I'm thinking of.
That's
Anyway,
not even-
so yeah,
that's not even
Psychic
an opening,
Lover.
That's an insert song.
I think we got enough.
The other guy.
I think
Yep.
we've said enough of our favorite singers.
Yep.
Masaki
Uh,
Endo is another favorite of mine too.
Well, Kyoryu still needs to say his top 3.
Well, I think you guys can already guess who my number. Well, he's not really a tokusatsu singer, but he did do some songs for Go Busters. As my number 1. Anybody familiar with? Give me a second.
Hello?
Oh, looks like Kyoryu.
Sure.
My wee brothers came in the room. Give me a second.
Okay.
Oh, another favorite of mine's Hironobu Kageyama.
Oh yeah, we forgot about him.
I don't really remember the characters. Sorry.
And Hironobu Kageyama is basically a legend. Remember the Dragon Ball Z theme and the Jetman
Chala
theme
Chala.
Mm-hmm.
and the Jetman theme
No.
and
Yeah.
every Gashat for Kamen Rider X-Aid.
Yes.
Hironobu has that
Masked Man.
voice. I mean, that was
Masked
actually-
Man.
Now I'm wondering who would win in a rock battle between
Changeman, Masked
Hironobu
Man,
Kageyama and the singer-actor person who was Kamen Rider Chronos.
Oh, you mean
yeah.
Because he's he's technically a Toku singer with his role.
you're talking about Hiroyuki Takami?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I've actually Takami is in my top 10, but you get my number 1 is Ichiro Mizuki.
Who's he?
Oh,
Who's
yes.
he? Sorry, I don't know the people.
Have you ever heard of an anime called Mazinger Z?
I've heard of it, never watched it.
Ichiro Mizuki basically my My number 3 is Nobu, who did the Bokenger opening and
Oh,
the
yeah.
Ghost Sager opening.
Yeah,
Go, go, go,
yeah,
go,
NOB,
go,
yeah.
ready, go.
Ready, go.
Number
He also
2,
did the Saint Seiya opening as well.
yeah. Now, number 2. Without a doubt, if Ichiro Mizuki didn't exist, he would be my number 1, but Ichiro Mizuki does exist, so yeah, that's awesome. Let's just say if he was the singer for one of my favourite tokusatsus, and he also happens to be a part of Jam Project.
Shit.
Oh wait, let's also include that guy that sung the superhero Getter theme
Oh.
slash
yeah,
Jewel of the
well,
World
Hey
insert.
guys, we have the riddle answer for this week's episode.
You found it?
DLBot literally just sent it to me 8 minutes ago. The answer, if I may, hang on, let me actually get something pulled up for this because, let me actually find this.
You're finding last week's keyword puzzle?
Yep, and I'm just going to show the photo of it instead, or really quickly so that it's nice and easy to do the thing for. Sorry, currently pink. Go ahead and keep talking, guys. I am going to show the riddle answer because we have it. We got one.
We can't see it, I think.
Hang on a second. I'm getting things together. Just gotta do stuff and things, and let's see. Let's load this up, and we're going to vertical. Or wait. This, you know what? No, we're gonna just like.
Well, I mean, my number 2 you guys already technically talked about.
You seen the things that you pull up and hold your sweets in? No nappies there, man.
Sorry, guys,
Alright, yeah, guys, just keep talking, okay?
I don't know what to say.
Okay. But yeah, in general, just like we all love Toku songs. They're all great. They're always so great. And stuff. But yeah, so there we go. We'll just save this in.
I mean, you guys can give your own answers. I mean, I've already given my top 5.
We already have, so it's like.
Well, you guys.
Yep. Okay, I have the thing. Just let me put it in the image slideshow real quick, which is gonna throw some things off, but you know what? We can deal with it. No worries.
Screw the timing. We're Tokusatsu people.
Yep. The answer to last week's keyword puzzle was. The answer to last week's keyword puzzle was Maya from Kamen Rider Dragon Knight.
Ah.
What were the keywords again?
Hang on, let me pull up the slides real quick. Just like quick little. Let me see. The keywords were ambitious, second, and books. I think I understand those because she was the second Kamen Rider Siren after the first one. Her doppelganger got vented.
Yeah, I remember.
I believe that she was into books, and she was ambitious in finding out information on the Rider War. There was no Rider War.
Silver.
Yes.
Silver.
Interesting.
We all know with Dragon Knight, as soon as any lady in that show wore the femme suit, it was just like Inoue just went, nope.
To be fair, she did survive till the end. I believe Maya actually did survive.
Yeah, she survived and wrote a children's book about everything that happened in the series.
You know,
Yep.
for kids.
For kids.
War for children.
Yep. Anyway, so I think after that little impromptu thing, unfortunately, we do not have a riddle for today because
I can come up with one.
Well, I
yeah.
mean, the thing with the riddle thing, that is DL's kind of gimmick. We don't want to. We here at the Token Roundup do not infringe on gimmicks, even though we make reference to them. I'd rather not be at the end of the L-Bot's X and Knuckle.
Right.
Fair enough.
I am
Unlike
Your
Ixasonic.
thoughts.
Hey, wait. Unlike Ixasonic, he don't chuckle.
Boo.
I'm gonna slipper myself now.
To slipper
What
or not
about
to
his put
slipper,
his hair
that is the
inside
question.
you?
Joker, maximum slipper. Ow.
Anyways,
By the way, guys, what are you? Are any of you guys busy after recording?
I mean, I might. I'm not sure.
so
I need to check my
Just-
phone because I'm thinking that people have been texting me because somebody texted me in a
So-
multi-text and stuff. Also,
So
Kyoryu,
let's
it is
just wrap
snowing
up.
out.
no keyword puzzle this week because our riddle god is currently at Rangerstop and the others don't want me to even try.
Well,
I mean-
the thing about it is that one, I would have to create the slides on the spot, and two, it's like
Yeah, I get it. So
No.
no keyword puzzle this week.
yeah.
Pretend to be sad, audience.
But
Aww.
everybody in the audience, we do have a mail we would like to talk about. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You could maybe, I don't know. How about we pose a question to the audience to see what if they want to write into us.
Yeah,
Oh shit! Yeah, yeah, totally. We should totally do that.
yeah.
So, how about this for a little question? If you would like us to ref any other kind of tokusatsu or things, you may write in suggestions to us. Give us reasonable reasons for why you would like us to riff it. We probably might make the roundup at the movies thing a more common thing, like maybe once a
Yeah,
month.
because I had fun with that. That was honestly really fun. It's
Also,
like,
Silver, I
yes.
will say
Are you
one
okay?
thing. I am going to make plenty of memes out of that Controller X guy, because those faces were pure perfection.
Wait, which one?
The guy, Controller X, evil dude that
Oh
you
yeah, X.
which I did look up. You see the Dead or Alive film you were talking about?
Oh yeah.
He was in it along with the other guy.
Right. Okay.
So, yeah, I mean, we hope we probably won't do the same thing as the RBT does and review episodes. We might
Yeah, it'll
probably stick
probably
to
just be
films
movies.
or say maybe review an episode of a series, not just watch a whole series.
Yeah.
Just give us something short, and we'll probably give you something.
I mean, hell,
Mm-hmm.
maybe.
I mean, at some point, I kind of want to do movie commentaries on all of the superhero Tyson movies.
Oh God.
Oh, that'll be fun. We can all grab
uh,
some. We can all grab some whiskey and just drink that. Except I'll probably be drinking sparkling cider. That's my whiskey.
Okay, the Tyson movies, I'm fine with. However, I might need to stock up on anesthetic so I don't start banging my head against my log when we get to Ultimatum.
I said superhero Tyson, not movie Tyson.
Oh, good.
Grab some scotch. Never without a bang. On the head.
Silver.
From the wall.
Sorry, my phone glitched. Does that include the Sentai versus Kamen Rider versus Metal Hero?
Yep, it does include Superhero Taisen Zeto.
Okay, because that's a whole can of worms I would like to delve into, because where is my set? Did they ever release a set with the Metal Hero keys?
Nope, I don't think so. I mean,
'Cause
I have my own problems with those fucking keys.
Where the hell is my Black Beat Ranger key? I want Black Beat. Hell, hell, probably if I get a job right now, I might even save up to ask Aniki Cosplay, hint and nudge nudge. We might talk about them later, to make a Black Beat cosplay for going to a convention. Hint, hint.
I mean,
Okay.
I have a Red Buster Ranger key that I got from Japan World Hero, or not Japan World Heroes. I got that at SakuraCon actually in Seattle when Japan Hero
Okay.
Collectibles showed up there. I'm gonna miss Japan Hero Collectibles.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Yep.
Rest in pizza, Japan Hero Collectibles. You were a great Toku toy shopping site.
Anyways,
Mm-hmm.
Right, we should probably wrap up for now.
let's end this.
Yep, so we have been the Toku Roundup, and so let's do our sign-offs as usual. This has been your resident Radiant Rider, Silver Maxis, telling you peace out, stay awesome, and stand up, za Vangaro!
This is your residence Crimson Pfizer. Been a while since I've used it, and to quote one of my favourite YouTubers, Easy Rider, please support the official release and the fan sub will never die. Also, stay frosty and, well, let's just say this Crimson was late because of card game issues and the buses around here being absolutely shit at night. Pardon
Fair
the pun.
enough. Fair enough. I can understand the exact same thing. The buses around here are also kind of shit. Actually, no, they're non-existent at night.
No, my only problem with the night was that half the bus stops in my local town were shut
Guys?
down due to roadworks.
Right, anyways.
Guys,
Now,
we're not
right.
ending.
Moving on,
Right.
Guts, your turn.
Yep, Guts.
Yeah. Coming from the adventurer, this is the adventurer who came from an egg. Guts Masterson, who's going to hide in his egg to avoid the Crimson Pfizer's wrath for our bad Scottish accents this episode.
I am not. Okay, guys. Truth be told, I don't really give two monkeys if you make bad Scottish accents.
I know.
Literally, I
Also,
a joke.
also, Guts, you will give me an egg.
Water?
Hey, at least it's better than Guts.
Yeah, I'll accept that one. I'll accept it.
Yes!
But do you know where you will give me an egg is from?
It's from Resident Evil 5.
Good, at least now we know where our references are coming from. Farm
Also-
fresh references and memes.
Also another quick thing about Resident Evil 5. Chris! Anyways, go ahead, Flutter.
Anyway, this has been Flyer 98. Thrown away.
All right, and so we will see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye.